Conversation of tonight, man. The conversation of tonight.
Yo, I go.
Dating a woman who can't control her mouth when angry is equivalent to dating a man who can't control his hands when he's angry. We have different weapons, different forms of abuse. Verbal versus physical. Let me ask y'all ladies in here, right? Is there anything you can say to a boyfriend or a girlfriend during an argument that you can nullify or that cannot be nullified by an apology? Like, is there going too far in regards to verbally argument, y'all having a spat, tit for tat? Is there something that which you can say or they can say to you that even if they come and tell you I'm sorry after, you still won't even be on some like, man, nah, I ain't even taking that sorry?
Calling me out my name.
For me, yes.
Okay, what are some terms that calls y'all out y'all name?
Oh.
Talking about like the B word and all that?
The B word, the H word, just because you're mad. What else? That's just like calling me out of my name. I can't think of the other ones.
Okay.
For me, it's more so like, let's say, so like, if I'm talking to somebody and like I'm telling you something, you know, like that happened to me or whatever, and then you throw it back in my face, like when we argue or whatever. Oh, that's why such and such that. That's cap.
Nah.
Like that's a big like no. And then if you do something for me and then you throw that in my face too, where you whip or shame me, that's a big no.
So
me.
After the argument, they come back and they say they apologize for it. You ain't even trying to hear that?
I mean, like, you know, you apologize. Okay, cool. Like, all right, I could forgive you, but I'm not going to forget. You know what I'm saying? Like, at that point, that's just going to make me, like, it's going to make me want to watch what I say around you. But then, at the same time, it's not a good thing either that I have to, like, where it feels like I feel like I have to walk around eggshells when I talk to my partner or whatever. Because then that's not good. I should be able to come to you, you know, about anything or whatever. But if you're just going to throw it in my face, I'm not going to want to tell you anything at this point.
So
I
is
feel
that
that
like
100%.
a yellow flag or a red flag?
That girl said yellow. Girl.
I mean, if you're not
what
trying
if,
to forgive.
What if they do it one time?
No, if you do it one time, you going to keep doing it.
But that's just like once a cheater, always a cheater, right?
Yes.
But there's people that like cheat one time and they don't cheat no more. So what if like they made a mistake when they like kind of threw it back in your face?
No, bro, that's cap, bro. You're not supposed to. No, you're not supposed to throw it back in my face. Especially if I came to you.
So that's basically a red flag to you. That's not a yellow flag.
Yeah, I confided in you about this, and then you gonna throw it back in my face. Especially if you know how it made me feel when I explained to you, you know, during that process, how it made me feel. You just gonna throw it back in my face? No.
So let me ask y'all this, man. Do y'all think that apologies are sincere when people like try to go in on you? Like people, they know what they saying to you is hurtful off the bat, but they also know that I could just ask for, like I could just apologize after. Like, do you think that those apologies are sincere?
No, that's a manipulator.
Right.
That's cap.
And that's actually an art form for a lot of people. Like some people are met them, right?
Yes.
That's what they call it in Creole. When you met them, basically you know how to, like, you know, you basically cry wolf or you play victim.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I know I hurt you, but now I'm finna play victim on some, like, nah, I ain't mean to say it. It just slipped out. Like,
right.
In all honesty, you thought about this because you actually said something that only you know that can actually pierce me. You know what I'm saying? So your apology is cap to me. How you feel about that, Nisha?
I feel like it's not a real apology if you do it again. So my thing is like actions more than just you just saying it. Like, it's good that you're saying sorry, but what are you going to do after you said sorry? If you're going to result back to, you know, what you're saying sorry about, then you wasn't really sorry. That's how I feel.
You know, there are times like some people like they just say sorry just to say sorry, just to cut the conversation short or whatever, and don't even be meaning it.
Right.
So, I mean, like Nita said, you know, like actions speak louder than words. So
I feel
I'm
that.
gonna need you to back up what you're talking about, you know, because talk is cheap.
So to go back to this main conversation that I want to have, like in regards to verbal abuse, like what they told us when we were jits, right? Sticks and stones.
Sticks and stones may break. Wait.
Sticks and stones
break
can
my
break my bones, but
Yeah.
words can never hurt me.
Yeah.
Like that was cap. Like, you know, I ain't gonna like that was cap. In all
It
honesty,
is.
like there's words.
Words hurt.
Words hurt, bruh.
Words hurt.
So in this form, like and I know men can be verbally abusive as well, but let's stick to the women first, and then we can get to men that which are verbally abusive. But
We love
do
getting
you
to the
guys
women
think that a woman being verbally abusive is the equivalent of a man being physically abusive? Like a woman saying things that which is causing.
I think so. Yeah.
Is it the equivalent? Like for her calling him out his name, for her getting in his face, doing the most, like is that equal to him punching her in the face?
I believe so. Because there's something in the Bible that says like a woman's mouth could like break a home or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I really do believe that women's mouths are powerful, and it is equal to like a man hitting us and
'Cause-
using his hands.
Cause sometimes like some women like they just be saying anything and everything that come out their mouth.
And especially if that man, you know, loves you, it's gonna hurt more
Right.
than just anybody saying something to you.
You know, I feel like well, we talking about relationship, but I feel like it don't even matter if it's just like someone that love you. I feel like if it's just anybody that you have, you know, that's close to you, or whatever, like words hurt, bro. But me, when I'm mad, I stay silent
Because you don't want to hurt
because
the person.
I know, yeah, because like I don't want to say something that I'm gonna regret. So like I'm gonna need like a few hours to just calm down, cool down, like just leave me alone. Like I'm gonna go silent.
But with that moment, because men do that too, where men will find a type of solace, like try to get away, try to go chill, because they know, like, you feel me? Because some guys can't really control their anger, so their way of controlling the anger is like excusing themselves from the little situation. I know we've had the conversation about women that try to block you
I
into
was
the
just about to
room
say that.
and stuff like that. But in regards to a person trying to get away, and you are continuously coming at him, y'all consider that verbal abuse?
Like, you mean if y'all like arguing and then it comes to, if both of y'all going back and forth, I don't think that's abuse.
I think that's like provoking him.
Yeah.
I think that's provoking. I
Okay.
don't think that's like verbal abuse. That's like kind of egging him on.
So what is verbal abuse?
What's the definition?
I mean, in y'all lives, because y'all saying that that's not verbal abuse. So what is verbal abuse to you guys?
Verbal means like speaking. So I'm thinking like when you say something to like your intentions is to hurt.
Yeah,
The
to
other person.
degrade a person or like to hurt his ego. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like men's ego is very sensitive sometimes, and like Nisha said, like a woman's mouth can really, you know, destroy his ego if she lets it get that far.
I don't think that a man's ego is.
Y'all are sensitive, bro.
Nah, that's cap. That's
Y'all
cap. Men are not sensitive.
Yeah.
Men are not sensitive, because the sensitive that you trying to say is like we're not justified if we get upset for you saying something that which was disrespectful.
But you're gonna be hurt if I do.
Anybody would be hurt to be disrespected, ain't it?
Not,
If you
not about the
disrespect me, then
disrespecting
it's.
part.
And I think that what it is that for a man to actually be able to express his feelings today, he has to put it in such a little box that if he raises his voice, he's wrong. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not the fact that the man is sensitive. It's just the trying to bottle up what I want to repeat and what I want to say. It's not sensitivity to the matter that I think some women think as yourself.
I think it's sensitive. But like you said, the raising your voice at somebody, like I don't like that personally, but my own father never raised his voice at me. Like, you don't need to be yelling at people
Right.
to get your point across. So
Don't yell at me, bro. I'm not your kid, bro.
Nah, for sure. But that goes both ways, ain't
Both
it?
ways, yeah, definitely.
I'm not finna have no screaming match with nobody.
Yeah, there's like there's a certain way to talk to somebody, or just anybody, actually, not just one person or whatever. And it's also like how you deliver the message too. But then there can be like sometimes like some people, they just have a natural tone.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Where like, and then like some people, they could that word,
Misconstrue. Mm-hmm.
you know, and feel like that person is yelling at them, so then the other person will feel the need that they gotta yell right back too, and then now everybody just going over or trying to go over each other.
That tick
like-
for tat. Tick for tat is a real thing out here, man.
I feel like when it gets to that point, y'all need to like kind of just stop, because when y'all start raising y'all voice, like everything starts from raising your voice. You know, like when you raise your voice, like you feel irritated and all that stuff, and something else might happen after you raise your voice. So just like stop. Whether it's the person, like if I see someone that's raising their voice at me, like we're talking about like significant other, I would just remove myself from the situation, because at that point you're not talking to me. You're talking to yourself. I'm not going to, you know, because I'm not gonna have a screaming match.
Right.
Like we're not kids. Come on now.
Grabby looking back like it must be somebody
I'm
behind me
remove
talking to
myself,
us.
because there's no way that you're doing that to me, and you need to, you know, there's a better way than just yelling at me. If you feel frustrated, then go to a corner or something.
Who do you think is more verbally abusive in relationships, men or women?
Women.
You think so?
Definitely. Hey, what's up? It's your girl Tasha, one of the panelists on Late Night Love Ties. Catch us every Sunday night from 10:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. You can follow us on YouTube at Believe TV Productions, and follow us on the gram as well. Come rock with us. Come gain some knowledge. Come, you know, just chat with us. Don't forget to tell a friend, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we out.